Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Love Connection with me, Taj B, your international matchmaker and relationship consultant. Happy Friday, guys, to each and every one of you. And a special happy Friday to my nephew, Rahid. Oh my gosh, he turned 6, guys. 6 years old. Before you guys know it, you guys will be on a journey with me and you guys will hear me saying that he's 16. And that's how you know that you guys have been love connectors for a long time. So today we are here to talk about fake love. So not fake love versus anything else, just fake love. Like, what is fake love? What does it mean? And how do you know when your love is fake, right? So you guys chime in the comment section. Let me know what fake love means to you. And while you're here, guys, hit that subscribe button and ding that bell so you always know when the Love Connection is on and popping. Hit those likes, and thank you guys so much for those who already did for your continued support. So type it in the comment section, guys. What does fake love mean to you? So we asked that question on our Twitter page, and if you guys want to know where our Twitter page is at, where all the live happening action and fun happens, then you need to go at Love Connect TV, okay? So all of you who answered our question, you're going to get a little shout out here, so clip the clip. So we have from Neek the Freak, and we asked, what does fake love mean to you? And her handle is at Quan Legendary. So Quan Legendary. So what does fake love mean to you? She answered, acting as if you care for me as much as I care for you. Like you're genuine when there's a motive to you being in my life, family, friends, whoever it may be. So you guys hear that? And she's right. Fake love can come from your family and your friends too as well. I know it's a love connection. We're typically talking about your spouse or your partner. But the people who share DNA with you, they can be fake as well. Their love can be fake as well. Those people who are your friends, them too. They're not off the hook. Those friends are like, I love you, girl. I love you, bro. Yo, bros, That could all be fake too as well. So we all need to be on high alert. Thank you very much, Neek the Freak, because you were right on point with that one, okay? Then we had some more answers, guys. That wasn't it. What does fake love mean to you? We have Dejanae answered, and her handle is at DEJAHNAEE. What's up, girl? And thanks for answering our question. So what does fake love mean to you? She answered, someone who is all about you, but in reality out here doing them, and then the many excuses they have for the reasons of doing it. You guys followed that? Thank you, Dejanae. So basically what she means, somebody who's in a relationship with you, they're all about you. They're all about being with you, treating you good, all that stuff. But really, in reality, they're out there treating 100 other girls or guys the same way. Yeah, you know those ones, guys. So they're not really in it for you. They're in it for whatever they can get out of you. And then they have a million excuses as to why they treated you this way, as to why they dogged you this way. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, you stop doing this, you stop doing that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's why you're a cheater? Nice try. And then we have another answer, guys, and this one comes from Kayshawn, another girl again, and her handle is at D Beautiful Though. So that's DEE, beautiful, as it's properly spelled, and though, THO. And she answered, what does fake love mean to you? And she said, that speech of excuses after a breakup. Shout out Kayshawn, because that was an awesome answer. So that speech of excuses after a breakup, what does that mean? So things have gone south, and it's time for you guys to go your separate ways. And the person who fake loved you, now they're talking about, it's not you, it's me. People just grow. You're too good for me. I've just, all these excuses they have. Just tell the truth. I was never in it for the real reasons to begin with. I don't really love you. It was all fake. Because the thing is, we're all adults. And I'm not going to say we can all handle the truth, because some of us cannot. But the truth, let us know the truth first. That's a lot better than telling us sweet lies that make us feel all right. Okay, guys? So now I'm going to do a list of what entails fake love. My number one thing on the list, guys, is if your love plus your actions are not being reciprocated by your partner. So you're doing everything. You're about showing them how much you love them. You're about being in their life all the time. You're about being in their world. You're about getting little gifts for them. You're about making them feel special, making them feel loved, and they're about none of that for you. They don't make you feel special. They don't show you that they love you. They don't show you none of those things. So the love that you give is not reciprocated. That's how you know that that person is fake. Their love for you is fake, because real love can never produce that. You guys hearing me? Real love can never produce a situation where you are doing for your partner and they ain't doing shit for you. You hear me, guys? So that is how we know that the love is fake. They're only happy when it can benefit. They're only happy with you when it can benefit them. So they're not happy with you, enjoying life with you, enjoying this so-called relationship with you until it benefits them. That's how we know the love is fake, right? They're angry, their face is screwed up the whole time until your paycheck comes. Then, oh, it's all baby, honey. Oh, don't you want to do this? Don't you want to do that? So they didn't remember that you were all that person before, right? That's how you know, guys, that the love is fake. It causes you a lot of pain. See, there's a trend that we have going on in our generations and in our society where we sort of feel that love is pain, love is hurtful, love should cause us duress, all this stuff. Wrong. It should not, guys. Love is not pain. Love does not have to hurt. And when it hurts and when it's painful, then it's fake. And if it's consistently painful, like sometimes real love can hurt, like because you can have hurtful situations, like you're not able to do something for your partner, or you've hurt your partner's feelings, or you let your anger get the best of you. These things can happen, right? But how you know that it's fake, guys, is that it's a constant pain, constant sorrows. Your entire love story is just one series of unfortunate events after the other, after the other, after the other. This love is fake, guys, and you need to get out of that as soon as you possibly can. You have to drop your morals or your standards. So if you have to drop your morals to be with someone or your standards, this love is fake love, guys. So if you would not be robbing banks on a normal basis, but now to be with this girl, you needed to become a bank robber, like you had to be the guy going in there and brandishing a gun and all of that just to be with this girl because she has a fantasy about this Bonnie and Clyde lifestyle. What are you supposed to do? Run away, my friend, because that is fake love. She doesn't love you for who you are and who you truly are, because who we truly are, guys, are our standards. And don't allow anybody at all to make you drop your standards. You understand? Because your standards are only a turnoff to the people who are not meant to be in your life. Okay, guys? Then you're the only one putting in work. So this is like back to your love is not reciprocated along those lines, but you're the only one putting in the work. You're the only one working in the relationship. And I don't mean legitimately working. I mean, like, as in working a job. You're the only one putting in work. As in, when things go wrong, you're the one apologizing. When you guys get heated, you're the one bringing it down. When stuff needs to get done around your home, you're the only one doing it. Your family members have situations going on, you're the only one attending to it. Okay? You're the only one always saying, I love you. You're the only one always reaching out to give hugs and kisses, and they're just receiving. But they don't even really care. You're the only one putting in the work. Then that other person, their love for you is fake with a big capital F, guys. They act like they can live without you. You guys ever notice that? Like your partner is acting as if they can live without you. My thing is, what I always advise clients, if your partner is acting like they can live without you, go ahead and give them the opportunity to prove it. You can do so well without me, then do it. What's stopping you? Go do so great without me then. You're so wonderful. You're such a catch on your own. Go on in the open sea and swim, my friend. Let's see how far you go, right? So if they're always consistently acting like you don't matter in their life, you're just a drop in the bucket, they can do so much without you around, all that sort of stuff, the love, guys, most likely is a fake love. they are not eager to talk to you or spend time with you guys. I cannot emphasize this enough. So they're not constantly trying to contact you. They're not constantly trying to text you. They're not constantly trying to call you. All that sort of stuff. Then that shows you that their love for you is fake. Because let me tell you, real love can never produce that. Absolutely not. If the love is real, the person consistently wants to hear from you. They consistently want to be in contact with you. And it doesn't matter. You know, there's some people who are like, oh, I'm not a phone person. Oh, I'm this. It's a lie, guys. Because real love cannot produce this. For instance, I am not a phone person. I really am not. I know all of my love connectors and I'm constantly speaking to are like, what, Taj, you liar? But, now, I got to deal with my love connectors. So I am on my phone constantly. However, typically in my personal life, I am not a phone person, guys. So, I am not one to constantly be picking up the phone and calling nobody, texting, and I'm not into that, right? But I'm into my man, though. So therefore, I am constantly sending him text messages while he's at work. I call him. When he's away, I try to make an effort so that he knows that I want to be in contact with you. I want to know what's going on with you. I want to know, how you're doing throughout the day. And a lot of us are busy people, but let me tell you something. None of us are too busy that we cannot contact our loved one throughout the day. As a matter of fact, I challenge all of you love connectors right now. Put it in the comment section. The best one with the best answer, you're going to get a little prize. Give one good reason, just one, y'all. One good reason to not contact your loved one for an entire 24 hours. What could that reason possibly be? And don't any of you guys write death, because we're not here talking about that. We're not making jokes. Give us a real reason as to why you would not contact your partner for 24 hours. And let's see if such a reason exists. I am here as an expert in the industry to say no, there is no reason that exists, and there's no reason to do this. Unless you're working away in some remote area, whatever, but that's different. Either way, you need to be interested in contacting your partner, and your partner needs to be interested in contacting you. And if they are not, then the love that they have for you is fake. If they are unwilling to show this so-called love when other people are around, high chances that this love is fake. And I'm not saying that they need to be all PDA heavy on you, kissing, hugging, touching ups. None of that. That's not necessary. But they need to show to the wide world around you guys that they are happy to be in a relationship with you. If they are unwilling to do this, guys, the love is fake. I know women whose men refuse to go out to outings, dances, parties, whatever, with them, in company with them. What the hell kind of love is that, guys? This is not love, right? I know a man who is not allowed to go to his girlfriend's house at certain times of the week, certain days. How come? What is the reason for this? What's the explanation? There is none, other than the fact that the love is fake and she has another man who she probably really loves, or who knows. Let me not keep giving people men and women, but you guys understand where I'm getting at here, okay? So they need to be proud of you, proud to show you off. And if they are not, high chances the love is very, very fake, okay? You guys have no good memories together. You guys can't sit down and have a discussion about that great time you guys had when you went on vacation, or when you had that date, or when you were at that party, or when you guys read that book, or when you guys watched that movie. It goes on, guys, and it goes on, and it goes on. If you can't come up with one, you guys don't have no good memories together. This is a fake love, guys. Fake love is very, very dangerous, and we should all try to avoid it. We should all try to avoid fake love, because at the end of the day, we all have a goal in mind to be with our soulmate and to live the rest of our lives as happy as possible with that person. And the longer we spend in a fake love relationship, the longer it's going to take for us to reach that peak in life, guys. This is just the truth. Because why waste your time on fake love? What do you get out of it? You can get so much more if the love was real. And here's another thing. None of us, like after you hear these tips and you realize that you yourself are in fake love, this is not the time to then decide, I can change this fake lover into a real lover. No, you cannot. Once somebody has made up their mind to use you as a vessel, nothing you do is going to change their mind about that. Look, you can do some things to appease them for the time, right? And smooth it over for a time, but it's not going to change their mind about fake loving you. You understand, guys? So let's go over those again. Pain, hurt, sorrows, inaction, unreciprocated love. They're not trying to contact you. They're not trying to be in your space. They're not trying to show you off. None of their people and family know anything about you. None of their friends know anything about you. You guys share no good memories. You guys share no good times. You are the only person in the relationship putting in work. This means that love is fake, guys. And how do we end up with fake love? One, by settling, and none of us need to settle, okay? We settle for somebody who isn't ideal because they happen to be the person available right now. And then we suffer for this in the long run because the love isn't real, guys, okay? Another way we end up in this, low self-esteem. Like we have a low esteem of ourselves, a low vision of ourselves. We view ourselves on the bottom. So therefore, we are okay with being with somebody who doesn't call us back. We're okay with being with somebody who doesn't answer our texts for days at a time. We're okay with being with somebody who we don't see for days on end, simply because, when we see them next Sunday is going to be so nice. What were they doing all the time in between, guys? This is fake. So it's our low self-esteem, right? And our own examples of love. Because what we have to understand is, though we watch, like when we were children growing up, we feel like, we're not like our parents. We're going to do those stupid things that our parents do. But we actually do. We do end up doing things very similar to the way that our parents did it. And then when that happens, we are repeating the cycle, guys. Like we are repeating the cycle of fake love over and over because we don't know any better. And that's how we end up in such a situation in the first place, guys. And why do we stay? We stay because we're afraid, right? We stay because we feel like we can't get any better. We stay because we feel like even like we don't actually feel like this love is fake. We kind of chalk it up to, that's how they are. That's the kind of person they are. That's how they are in a relationship. So who cares about that's how they are? That's not good enough for you. And you need to be real about that. It's not good enough for me, okay? And why is fake love bad, guys? Who can tell me? Let's put it in the comments. Let me hear what you guys have to say. Why is it bad? It's damaging to our self-esteem. It's damaging to our future relationships. Because if all our relationships are based on one way, it's going one way, we're used to this, we're used to being the one giving, we're used to being the one calling, we're used to being the one constantly doing in the relationship, then we will just continue those behaviors in our new relationship. And they will all fail because they're not based on real love. We're not finding people who genuinely love us for who we are. We're just finding people who are available to be in a relationship, notice the quotations, relationship with us, okay, guys? And this is not good. And this is why it's bad for us, because then we then teach those patterns to our children and the people around us. And even if you don't have children, right, we are all suffering when we are with a partner that we do not deserve. And none of us deserve to be with somebody who fakes loves us, okay? They're not really real. And then it's like, okay, what if you're lonely? You figure, I'm just lonely. I just want to be with somebody, anybody. That's bad, guys. This is what makes it bad, is that you cannot fill a void of loneliness with somebody who doesn't genuinely love you. Because like I always say, so write this one down, guys. It is better to be alone than to be in a fake relationship. It is better to be alone than to be with somebody who does not genuinely love you. You are better alone than to be in a dysfunctional relationship, guys. And I cannot say that any louder for those in the back. You hear me, guys? All right. So that is that, guys, on all my fake love notes, on all my fake love points. what I consider fake love. And I hope you guys have put in your own comments as to what you consider fake love. Shout out again to our Twitter followers for always interacting and answering our questions. We really appreciate it. All right, guys. And I know you guys are getting excited. You have your pen and paper out. Ladies, you guys want a man? You want a man? Because I got a man. And I got a man just for you. Ready for the match of the week? And the match of the week, guys, is every week I feature a husband or a wife for those who are single and ready to mingle and you want one in your pocket. So here we go. So we start with the men. Men, it is your lucky day. You guys tell your family that instead of Christmas, you're all going to go take a vacation with the money that you would have spent on the gifts. And see how that goes. Ready? So he is an Indian hot boy based in USA, New York to be exact. He likes to dress suave, he says. He likes to make sure his hair looks fly. He loves his jewelry and he loves nice things. And he wants somebody to share the finer things in life with. He is currently a real estate agent and he works in the finances industry. He is 32 years old and he will be 33 in January, guys. So his birthday's coming up soon. If you want to spend a birthday with your new Indian husband from the USA, then come holler at me and go to the website at www.theloveconnection.ca. So he's medium height, he's medium skin tone, he's outgoing, fun-loving, happy guy, I would say, but he's all about the image. So if you're all about the image, and also he's open to being with women from various backgrounds, but his preference is an modern Indian woman. So you modern Indian girls, you know what I'm talking about, all right? So that's that. And now it's time for the lady, and she hails from the Isle of Spice. Shout out to the 473, guys, because we get a lot of love, because we got a lot of Grenadian love connectors. And don't worry, guys, like I promised, we will be filming live and direct from Greens sooner than later. You hang tight, you continue to be a fan, and you guys will all be live in the audience soon enough. So here we go. She is a Spice Girl. She's spicy, she's sexy, she dresses well, she's a mother of a young child. She has a career, guys, so she's not an idler. She has a career, she works with disadvantaged children, so she's got a big heart, you know, guys. She's spicy. So that means don't think you're going to disrespect her and get away with it. But better yet, don't think that someone's going to disrespect you and get away with it either, because she's ready to defend the thing, you know? She's beautiful. She's slim. Model-esque, okay? So if you're interested in a Spice Girl, you always thought I can have one on my arm, then contact me. She is looking to relocate, guys, so you got to live somewhere other than the Isle of Spice. So that's that for the match of the week, guys. Now it is time for the misconnection section. And what is that? If you saw someone and you just saw them briefly, and then you're like, that might be my soulmate, but then you didn't get their contact information and you can't get them out of your mind, well, then you write to me, you call it a misconnection, and I will try my best to find them for you. And like I always say, I've already found one, so there's no reason why I can't find more. And you know that it's time for the misconnection when the me you're looking for. Nice one. I love that song because you know when you hear it, you know what that means, right? Time for some missing peoples. Ready, guys? So this one happened on a flight to Maryland, USA. You guys were on a connecting flight. Okay. So you sat beside me. You were a black girl with glasses. I'm a white guy with beard. We spoke briefly, and you told me that you were connecting to go back home. I don't remember where back home was, but your energy and your vibe was everything to me. I think about you all the time. I hope you remember me, and I hope you watch this show. I hope she watches the show too, white guy. So hopefully, black girl with the glasses who was on a connection flight to Maryland, USA, and you sat beside a white guy with a beard. If you remember this, or if anybody who knows this girl remembers this moment, please contact me and help me connect these star-crossed lovers. Okay, next one. We have a Dear Taj moment. And what's that, guys? You send in your love and relationship questions, and I will try my best to answer them. If you want me to answer it on air, then you write answer on air when you send it in. So here we go. Dear Taj, my children drive me crazy. Join the club, babes. Like sometimes I feel like I regret them. Oh no. The noise, the mess, the work. I just can't enjoy being a mom. And I'm scared to admit this to my partner. My partner treats me like I'm broken, as if this is just some sort of illness that is gonna pass. And I don't think so. What do I do? They're 4 and 8. Signed, depressed mommy. I am so sorry to hear that, depressed mommy. I wish you signed it something else, but you're just keeping it real, right? I mean, we all can relate to this. Children driving you insane. The good news is yours are 4 and 8. Well, your 8-year-old's a little big, but your 4-year-old is still small, so you still got a lot of work on your hands. Definitely make sure that partner of yours doesn't give you any more children for now, because you definitely need to organize in your mind, body, and soul. A good way to start feeling less pressured by your children is actually taking off some pressure off of them. So you kind of let them have some free time. You're not going to let them run wild, babes. You're just going to let them okay, for instance, if you have a strict schedule where they come home and then they've got to do this and they've got to do that, let them come home and play quietly, like in another room, different from where you are, and try that for like a week. Do the bedtime a little bit earlier. If you have like a 9 o'clock bedtime, send them to bed at 8. If it's 8, send them at 7. I know, seems early, but it's really not. And they're children, they're 4 and 8, so they need their rest anyway, okay? Another thing is learn to say no and mean no. Because I find, like, even it happened to me, like, your kids are constantly wanting stuff, asking stuff, but they don't really need the stuff and they don't really actually need your attention right now. They're just being kids. So get used to where you say no, not right now. Don't come back to me until I call you. That sort of stuff. So that way they're less like in your mind and soul. Also, since your partner doesn't seem to be getting what you're trying to say, simply tell your partner that I need a day break, like on the weekend or something, especially like when they're not at work, if they do work, or, and if you do work, then you need some time off of work yourself, okay? So you need a day to just relax, clear your mind, get pressures off of you. And I typically find that when we are frustrated about our children and we feel like we regret them, it tends to be that there's an other problem going on as well. So may it be our finances, may it be our actual relationship, maybe it's even family drama. Sometimes these things rear their ugly heads and we kind of lash out against our children as a result. So try to make sure that there's no other factor going on at the same time. Give yourself a break, get some rest, and put a little change in your children's routine so they're less on you. You're a mommy. If your children are healthy and well, you definitely are blessed because there are many of us out here seeking, searching, grinding, begging to have them. And this is not me saying, honey, you got kids, be grateful and shut up. I ain't saying that. I'm saying that take your time, take some breaths, take up meditation if you have not, take up yoga if you have not, okay? That's what I'm saying. Just take it easy and ask for a break from your partner. Let your partner be the main person dealing with them. I'm just making an assumption here because you're a woman, because you said mom. I'm just making an assumption that you're the main provider and caregiver for the kids. Okay, so next one. It is time. So that's a Dear Taj. I hope that answered your questions. And if it did not, then write me again and we will go over it a little bit more. Next, guys, it is our lover shout out. And if you want to shout out your lover, let them know how special they are to you, then you write to me and I will do it live and direct. And if you want me to do a super special one, you talk to me nice and I will do that for you, just like this one is a special one. And this one is from, give me a second, guys. Ooh, my kimono. You guys love this kimono? You guys know where I got it from? Guess. I'm waiting. I got it from Masego Boutique. That's Masego Boutique. And you guys need to go on all of their social media pages if you guys want to look as loungy and sexy for the holiday season as I do right now. Ooh, peekaboo. So here we go. Dear Emily R., you are my world. You have surprised me in ways that I didn't know were possible. This girl is amazing. I love you, your family that you have given me, the hobbies you have shown me. Wow, Emily. I'm sorry. The hobbies you have shown me. Sorry, that's just really cute. You know, you showed him new hobbies. 3 cheers for that. And then you put it in your lover shout out. Okay, let me go ahead. The hobbies you have shown me. You've made me a better man. Every day that I wake up, I wonder and hope, what is it that I can do to make Emily's day better? I was never this motivated. I was never, ever this motivated. I want to say it again. I never had these dreams. I never had these hopes, Emily, until you showed me the way in life. My goal is to love you for every day that I am alive and breathing. And each day that we are live together more, I should love you more. Signed, your future husband. Aww. Well, that is lovely. Emily R., you need to continue with those hobbies. And when you see this, if you can write me and see if you can come on the show so you can teach all us other women how to get our men to be so sappy. Because that was so lovely. Aw, future husband, thank you for sending that in. So that was it, guys, for the Love Connection today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I hope you guys enjoyed my points on what fake love is. I hope you guys enjoyed this luxurious look, okay? And before I let you go, let me leave you with Taj's thought of the day. Hurt people hurt people. Thanks, guys. See you guys next Friday. Toodles.